Hey, what's up? Just wanted to give a quick update on what's been happening, what's up with the videos and bikes. So, for those that are subscribed to my channel, I'm not even sure why. That's crazy to me. It's only 100 some subscribers, but I mean, I still don't know what to do with that. I feel obligated to keep you up to date or give you something because you subscribed, so you're expecting something. So anyways, I sold my house. You might have seen the video I did about the remodeling process I went through. It took me 13 years of life and living in it and working on fixing it up to finally get it to where it was finished, and then we sold it. Moved into a bigger house, and we've got like 11 acres here in the woods. Working on trying to make some mountain bike trails. That's a lot of work. Also remodeling the house completely. You might have seen in the video where I showed how to make this bike rack. There's just a lot of chaos and debris laying about because we're living in another house and remodeling it. But it's all right. It's just a little more work. Once we got tearing into it, found a bunch of things that have made it more of a project than I was anticipating. What else? This is a new bike. Most people have come across my channel because of the video I did on my bike for Seth's Bike Hacks video. And I didn't win the bike from that contest. But I did buy this Specialized Epic after I sold my house, and it's pretty epic. I like it a lot. My first full suspension bike. Yeah, have a lot of fun riding it. Let's see what else. The bike ministry. I also mentioned how where I was living, I was fixing up junk bikes for kids in the neighborhood so they could earn a bike. Where we live now is outside of the city, out in the country. Like I said, 11 acres. So there's not really a neighborhood of kids around me anymore. I did pick up a whole bunch of junk bikes from a trash day. We were hauling trash to the dump, and I hauled back a couple trailer loads of junk bikes, much to my wife's chagrin. But fixed up some of them, gave some of them away. But really, that part of my life is kind of on hold right now. I've got a lot going on. I've got the house I'm trying to do. I work a full-time job, working on remodeling the house, really involved at my church. So not a lot of time to do bike stuff. Try to ride whenever I can. Oh, yeah, update. I had the brain injury during a crash, and now I get to blame everything on brain damage, but no lapses. I maybe don't have the best memory, but I didn't have the best memory to begin with. So, so the reason I made this is just to kind of work out for myself what I'm doing with the videos. I didn't expect anyone to subscribe or really be that interested, but because people have subscribed, I feel a certain obligation, but I don't know what sort of content you're expecting. So I had to ask myself, why do I make a YouTube video? Well, when I first started doing YouTube videos, it was just, here's a video of my kids so I could share it with friends and family. But there's other platforms for that, other social media. Don't really need that. Then there was the Seth's Bike Hacks contest, and there's just, I got so many views I wasn't expecting, and I was like, well, this is kind of cool, maybe I'll make some videos. But I just don't have the time to do it, really. And then I have technical issues. The video actually, how to make this is still editing. It has taken me weeks and weeks. I'm running on a MacBook that's 10 years old, and it has taken days and days and days, literal days, for everything to render. I'll make a little adjustment in Premiere Pro, and in order to actually like preview it, I've got to render it, and it takes forever. It took 12.5 hours to save the video the first time, and there was a problem. The tail end of it got cut out. So I'm trying it again. We'll see what happens. My kids got some cheap GoPro knockoff cameras for Christmas, so they're having a little fun playing with those, but we've got to get over the technology hurdle, and there's only so much time and so much money, so I've got to make some choices. Where am I actually going to invest that time and money? Am I going to get a better computer, better cameras, take the time to shoot videos and edit them? I was inspired by channels like Matt and Jason's, what do they call it now? Mahalo, my dude. They did like a 2-hour sick edit challenge, and I just, the idea of creating, I mean, I'm an artist, so I understand the creativity and the skill. I couldn't even load a file in 2 hours, let alone edit it, so props to them. I'm rambling, and I apologize for that. All that to say is I don't think that there's going to be any videos coming out anytime in the near future. I've got too many things on my plate, and but I do appreciate you watching. I appreciate good comments that I got from folks, and one day I plan on starting that bike ministry back up, probably when this house is done. Last one took me 13 years. Hopefully this one doesn't take that long, but once I get a little more time to do some things like that, I'd like to get back into fixing the bikes up. I enjoy doing that, and maybe make some videos. It's hard to put out good quality content, so I appreciate the hard work that all the YouTubers do to make quality videos, and with editing and the stories that they tell. It's there's a lot that goes into that. So that's about it. If you have any questions, feel free to shoot me a message, and thanks again for watching.